Okay, I think we're all good. Hello there, everyone. What is up? Welcome back to another episode of LA Noire. Sorry about missing out on I guess, for you guys. You know, it was a holiday and all, so I had to spend time with the fans, some time with moms. You know how that goes. But yes, we're back again for another episode. I'm still sick as a dog, but hopefully by tomorrow I can get my streaming schedule back on track. Says quick recap of last time. We started off with our new protagonist, Jack Kelso. He is helping Cole. He's helping Cole Phelps and also Lichtman figure out what happened to her husband, and Leela Monroe's behind it. He's been using fake wood from Hollywood sets, not using good cement. It's just this case is going cold, but sorry. With Jack's help, I think we can actually solve this case. So, no more talking. Let's jump right back into it. Damn, Jack, you alright? Damn, they fucked you up, boy.
Hello, Miss Lichtman. How long have you been sitting there?
Not long, Mr. Kelso.
Where's Cole?
Lovely, princess.
Oh!
Not exactly coffee at my best.
Princess?
It's okay, Miss Lichtman. I'm a big boy. I know how to take my licks.
Please, call me Elsa.
Okay, Elsa? What can I do for you?
Oof, my views and my watch time have
explain
dropped.
Join the dots, Elsa.
Cole needs your help, Jack. The police department have frozen him out.
Look, you're obviously a brave lady, but you can't fight all Cole's battles for him.
I just wanted to apologize for...
You don't have to apologize. You were right about Elysian Fields. Tell me,
I figured some stuff out.
what was Lou Buckwalter's regular job?
He was a carpenter. He built sets for RKO, Warner Brothers.
Set carpenter?
Warner Brothers?
If you don't mind, Elsa, I'd like to get a little rest now. I've got a lot more dots to join, and it's making my head hurt.
That's perfectly understandable, Mr. Jack. I hope we can meet again under less dramatic circumstances.
I hope so too, Princess. I'd like that.
He keeps calling her princess. I think Cole might get a little jealous.
You Kelso?
Who's asking?
Peterson,
That's not
assistant
him.
DA.
You're in the wrong building, Peterson. This is a hospital.
A wise guy. Let me tell you a story, Kelso.
Can I get the abridged version? My head hurts.
You're a funny guy, Jack.
What do you want, Peterson?
A colorful character mentioned your name. He said that you might know something
There's
about...
a problem with colorful characters, Peterson. First they send you over a drink, then they buy you dinner, then you get a phone call in the middle of the night for a favor. Try rubbing shoulders with some solid citizens. They're the ones you're supposed to protect.
You finished, Kelso?
For the moment.
I'm going to run for DA, Kelso. The current administration stinks.
And you want me to help?
I'm looking for a DA's investigator. You get a gun and a badge and $120 a month.
I get $150 a month now.
I'm going after the Vice Squad, Kelso. It's going to get me elected.
Oh.
Something better. How about Leland Monroe?
The property developer?
You think I fell down the stairs?
You know, he does have a point. I mean, while Vice is really corrupt in the police department, Leland Monroe has been the one pulling the strings all along. And he's pulling the strings, obviously, along Vice. We take care of Leland.
Thanks for the patch-up, Princess. Might be the only R&R I get for some time.
I like Jack. He knows how to respect women. Honestly, not like that asshole Roy. Speaking of Roy, considering it's his fault how much the trouble that he's put us through, I cannot wait to rub that stupid smug look off his face. We take care of Leland. We fucking got his ass. Okay. Here we go. Oh, you dumbass, you don't even know where he lives. Let's see. It's Curtis Benson, apartment 2. Here we go. Apartment 2.
Remember me?
Jack, it's good to see you. You've caught me at a slightly inopportune moment. Can we do this some other time?
Back off, Curtis.
No.
Move away from the door.
Move.
Jack, there's no call for that.
I said move.
Smooth, Curtis. I'll give you that. You try to get me killed and you still manage to be polite about it.
Jack, how could you accuse me of having anything to do with that?
I want to know all about you and Monroe, Curtis. You give it up or I beat it out of you.
Get the fuck out of here, Jack. You're fired. Who do you think you are? Get out of town now while you still have the chance. You have no idea what kind of forces
That's
you're
my
dealing with
fucking
here.
boss.
We've exhausted the passive.
That asshole.
Sit tight, Curtis. I'm taking a look around.
My boss literally just tried to get me killed. That asshole. I'm gonna find out what the hell their connection is.
To get all of the stockholders, I need to follow the paper trail.
Curtis Robert Benson, 2000. Wow. Interesting. And what do we have here? Well, well. What do you know?
I knew you were in bed with a lesion, Curtis.
What exactly do you expect to find,
Now
Jack?
I know why.
I think I got all the proof I need. Now it's time for us to have a little chat.
I want answers, Curtis. So pay attention.
Please, Jack. I'm not a violent man.
Motive for fraud?
I don't get it, Curtis. You're vice president of the company. Why take the risk?
It's a simple business transaction, dear boy.
You're lying like shit, dude. I know what I saw.
You're lying, Curtis. Something happened at the company, didn't it? That's why you took the bribe.
Bribe? What bribe? How can you accuse me of benefiting ahead of the company?
The share certificate proves that you do.
I noticed that the share certificates are in your name, Curtis, not the company's. What did you use as collateral?
Those sons of bitches in Sacramento. They passed me over for president. Sent me here because they believed it was a backwater, but they were wrong. Los Angeles will become the capital of the West, not San Francisco. This place will be the city of the 20th century. And I'm gonna get my cut, Jack.
You're going to jail, Curtis. You and your cronies.
We'll see about that, Jack.
Yeah, I guess we will. Suburban redevelopment?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
You're talking about the future of Los Angeles. You cannot interfere with these plans.
Information, Curtis.
Tell me.
Business people who have joined forces to meet the demand for new homes.
Don't fuck with me. You're lying.
You're lying, Curtis. They're going to burn those movie sets they call houses, and you're carrying the insurance on them.
And how do you prove that, Jack?
The insurance agreement proves my point.
Rancho Escondido burnt to the ground. California Fire and Life is carrying the paper.
Jack, the best result you could get from insurance would be replacement cost. The stakes are much, much higher.
The Bushwater settlement case?
Why the big payoff in the Buckwalter case? It was bound to bring it to attention.
Who could have predicted this particular confluence of events? Elsa Lichtman as the beneficiary who spurns the cash. The brilliant but flawed detective becoming her lover. And you, Jack, taking their bait.
You buy green lumber and use it to build houses. How do you expect it to end?
Mr. Monroe has a fine reputation for building houses. What would I know about his choice of building materials?
Moving his neck this way. Staring at me a lot longer than usual. And look, he's grinning. Withholding information.
Give me what I need or I'll beat it out of you.
It's all there in the case file. If you know what to look for.
Very neat, Curtis. Maybe I can't work it out, but Phelps can. He may be many things, but he is one of the best detectives the LAPD has ever had.
Your card is marked, Jack. You'll have an unfortunate accident if you don't leave town.
Your California isn't the same as mine, Mr. Benson.
Oh!
How old are you, Princess?
16, mister?
Oh, you sick fuck!
How old are you really?
Nearly 13.
Oh, you disgusting piece of shit!
You take love where you can find it as you get older.
Love? That has nothing to do with love,
That's
Curtis.
rape, you
Some might find your
disgusting
romantic relations
pedo!
endearing, Jack. I find them very tiring.
You're finished, Curtis.
I'm calling the
That remains to be
LAPD.
seen, Jack.
I
Oh,
haven't
really?
told you about my new job, Curtis. DA's investigator.
Who do you think the DA reports to, Jack?
Kid.
Get dressed. You're getting out of here.
He's not so bad. He just lays on top of me and grunts for a few minutes.
Ew!
And he buys me nice things.
Get dressed. You're leaving.
Okay, 1, ew, 2, I fucking knew he had
He will
someone
only
in
come
there.
back.
Ugh. That's disgusting. And I thought Valdez was the only pedo. Well, that and the freaking actress chick. I've got it. Alright, back to work. I gotta find what's in the case file. Ugh, that's disgusting. She's a freaking kid. Okay.
I'm just going up to my office, Barty. Gotta check over some files.
Take the elevator. First door on the right when you come out. You know the way, Kelso.
Alright, where's my desk? Here we go, Jack Kelso. Alright. What will I be finding here?
What is it you don't want me to see?
Latitude and longitude.
34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
And look at this. Insurance. Not against loss or damage, not exceeding over 900.
There's got to be more in the...
Insured replacement value for the house is $900. Current value of the house and land is $3,500. Christ, how many of these dumps are we carrying on the books?
Wow.
I have a Detective Phelps of the LAPD here to see you.
Cole? What are you doing here?
Have a seat, Cole. Where's the go-between? She's awful easy on the eye for a foreign girl.
Does that private dick cutter actually work on anyone, Kelso? It's not your style. You were always a little more direct.
This is your dime, officer.
Would you
It's
help
your
me
case,
if I
I'm just
asked
helping
you?
out.
Chuck on the shoulder, out of Semper Fi.
Fuck you, Cole. Be a man. Why send a woman to do your dirty work? You're a cop. Why do you want my help?
Yeah, why do you need my help, Cole?
Might be a little more discreet.
I'm no gumshoe.
I'm not a detective, Cole.
I used to be an investigator for this company before your investigation got me fired.
Yeah, you did kind of get him in trouble with what happened, Cole.
Sorry about a lot of things.
Is that an apology, Cole?
Whoa.
It's a feeble attempt at one, yes. Look, Jack, it's a murder case, and I need help to solve it.
So what's it got to do with Elysian Fields developments?
It's got everything to do with
Win it
Elysian
somehow.
Fields.
The flyers keep turning up whenever I find a domestic fire.
They're boosters. Stiffing GIs for deposits, making them wait months for a throw-up house. They're already making more money than they can count. What's turned them into killers?
So you believe me?
This is why you dragged me into the Buckwalter case.
Look, Jack, I'm sorry. But if not for me, do it for some of the poor saps who are dying. For some of the leathernecks who are getting grifted. How about it, Jack?
I know you, Cole. You're still beating yourself up over that medal on Sugarloaf. The medal you think you didn't deserve, but you just don't get it. Nobody deserves a medal. It's just the ridiculous situation you find yourself in and how you react to it. You think you failed up on that hill. But courage isn't a tap you could turn on or off. Courage isn't permanent. It's a tenuous and fickle thing. Courage and cowardice exist in every man. Get over it.
You got it off your chest.
I guess I have.
Can you help me, Jack?
I'm thinking about it.
I'm sorry in case the audio cut off, but my headphone fell out. I was trying to find some chapstick. My lips are so chapped. Okay. Hall of Records. Oh, hey, look at that. Did they fix the chandelier, or is it still gone? No, that chandelier is still gone. I wonder how long it must take them to clean up the mess that Cole made.
You need some help there, sir?
Oh my god, look where the chandelier crashed. What? Oh, I got a new follower on.
The land registry office. Where is it?
Just up the stairs.
Thanks.
Thank you. Land registry office. Marriage license, no. Births, deaths, and marriages, no. It said it's around here somewhere. Here we go, land registry office.
I'd like to see the company details of the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Certainly, sir. Just this way.
Thank you.
All those suburban sons of bitches ought to be listed in here.
Let's see. Let's see. Here we go, Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Leland Monroe, Bourbon, Sandler, William, Curtis, Raymond, Courtney.
Courtney? For God's sake. What's he got to do with this?
Huh.
I'd like information on a plot of land.
Okay, do you have the address?
Not exactly. It's a new lot. I have the coordinates. 34 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
All right, that makes it a bit more difficult. Come with me.
Sorry.
I believe that is in the Wilshire area. Here.
Let's see.
4 degrees, 4 minutes, 29 seconds north. 118 degrees, 17 minutes, 58 seconds west.
Got it.
The lot number's 1876988.
Unfortunately, that is just the beginning. We have at least 1 million lot numbers in the Los Angeles area. Registrations are in alphabetical order. You need to convert your lot number to a letter.
Shit.
How do I do that?
How can I do that?
Over here, use the counting machine. There are 90,000 entries to a book, so divide your lot number by 90,000.
Okay.
1876988 divided by
90,000, yes.
I didn't know I was gonna have to do math in this game.
$1,876,988.
20.
20.
A starts at 0, so you want to add 1 to your number.
21.
That number is your letter of the alphabet. Once you have the letter, find the right aisle, and you are in business.
You do this every day?
21 would be... you. It's gotta be. Let's see. Okay.
Let's see what the site is worth today.
Let's see.
1876988.
Here it is. Randall Jones. Elise.
The book value is $350. With the new home in place, the improved value of the property is $3,500. They can make a killing.
Wow.
But how do they pull it off?
How are they doing this? What the? It's them! Oh, hell no. Not again.
For the caddy, the extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears.
What the fuck? How the hell is he just gonna come rushing over to me like that?
Know why I plumbed for the caddy? The extra trunk space.
One thing you learn in the war, boys. You do your talking once the smoke clears. Throw out the guns. Weapons on the ground, now!
Damn. Oh, hey, Sean.
I need a word, Courtney.
That's okay, Jack. You didn't need to come all the way down.
It's important, Courtney.
How can I help?
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
What are you talking about?
Don't fuck with me, Courtney!
Jack, I swear, I don't know what you're talking about.
How does your name appear as one of the investors in the Suburban Redevelopment Fund?
You're out of your mind.
I was down at the Hall of Records checking on a property company called Elysian Fields Developments. Their funding comes from the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
Seriously, Jack, I have no idea.
Your name is there, Courtney, with some pretty interesting company. The mayor, the district attorney, some dirty cops, and your buddy, Dr. Harlan Fontaine.
Dr. Fontaine?
Spill it, Courtney. I want all of it.
Tell me.
Fontaine and the rest.
Fontaine took the morphine off our hands. Look, Jack, I know you said to get rid of it, but it's okay. I did something good for once. He reinvested the money for us. That's
cool.
it. That's what's happening. They're building houses for GIs, Jack. I turned a mistake into something beneficial. Something that's going to help out the guys.
Courtney, they're building matchstick houses. They're going to burn them for the insurance money. They'll probably stiff the poor bastards for the deposits.
Please, Jack. Say it isn't so.
It's so.
Harlan's a doctor. A good one. He helps out a lot of people.
Looks like he's helping himself, Courtney. You're the fall guy.
Courtney, you glubbed up. Huh? Oh. Hello?
Jack Kelso.
Yes?
Who's asking?
Leland Monroe.
I was wondering.
Oh, that son of a bitch.
I'd like to meet with you, Mr. Kelso.
Why is you can stick more of your guards on?
But I value
more of your
my
guards on
skin
me?
highly enough to not want to meet with you. Why don't you just send some more of your boys around and we'll have a nice cup of tea?
You realize that I could make you a very wealthy man, Mr. Kelso.
Better than $220 a month?
You're a very witty man, Kelso. Substantially better.
I'm going to have to let it slide, Mr. Monroe.
You
can't buy me off.
Jack? Come around to my place at 9. 5164 Santa Monica Boulevard. You come?
I might. Good night, Mr. Monroe.
It's obviously a trap. He knows Jack's getting closer to the truth. Oh wait, come and think of it. Who says I gotta take my car? Let's see. I like the black one. I knew it.
I appreciate the help, all of you. We can reminisce later.
We're gonna have a
I want
shootout.
a minimum of noise and no prisoners.
No prisoners? This isn't Peleliu, Jack.
These guys are grifting GIs. That's what they do for a living.
It's okay, Jack. We all feel the same way. Just hasn't turned out quite the way we imagined.
Let's get it done. Teams of 2 at the ready.
How long do you think you can hold out?
I'm out of here. Keep it together. I'm coming.
No shot! No shot! I'm moving!
I'm out of here.
Keep your head down.
Sure, Sean.
Real clever, asshole. I'm gonna find you.
Two of them on your right!
Almost out. Need a new weapon.
Clever, asshole. I'm gonna find you.
That's it. Out of ammo.
Real clever, asshole. I'm gonna find you.
Really, Sean? Really?
Two of them on your right.
Throw out the guns.
This one's got your name on it.
Lost them. Fuck. Stay down.
How about more, asshole?
Running low.
Son of a bitch.
Is that all of them?
Almost out. Need a new weapon. That's it. Out of ammo.
There it is.
Hey, what's up, sweetie? Oh, damn!
You're a very sweet-looking girl to be holding such a big gun.
I know how to use it, mister.
I'm sure you do. So how about pointing it over there in the direction of Hollywood instead of at me, Princess?
You're quite the wise guy.
I don't normally shoot women, Princess. How about putting the cannon down?
Ah! Bitch! Okay, he respects women, but if they shoot him, then he's gotta punch them.
I didn't think you had the guts, sweetheart. I was never very good at reading women.
Monroe! Where are you, damn it?
Where are you, smug son of a bitch?
Put the weapon down, now!
I knew it!
Yeah, Kelso.
That's my opening negotiating position.
Fuck you!
Oh, you crazy son of a bitch! How did you get in here? I'm bleeding to death. Get me a doctor.
Oh, I'm bleeding to death too.
Invitation, Monroe.
Didn't you invite me?
The boys outside were certainly expecting me. That's my second offer.
You sadistic bastard!
I'm sadistic. You're the one for killing everyone.
Then I want you to tell me what you know about the mayor and those Trojan houses that you're building.
Huh. Is that what I think it is? Suburban Redevelopment Fund promises 10,000 new houses.
Dr. Fontaine, I need to speak with you urgently.
Sit down. Please, sit down.
Tell me about the Suburban Redevelopment Fund.
It's the fund we are using to channel money into the development of new houses.
Why is my name on the board of managers?
Technically, you are a major contributor. Please, Courtney.
Those houses are a sham, Duff. They're going to be burned for the insurance.
That's a scandalous allegation, Courtney. Do you have any proof?
Jack Kelso, an investigator for California Fire and Life, has seen it. He was almost killed when he found out what was going on.
I don't know what to say. I feel that I have been duped. Who do you think is behind this subterfuge?
Leland Monroe.
Jack says it's a property developer named Monroe. He said it goes all the way to the mayor.
You cannot believe that I was involved.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Doctor. I hope that you weren't.
Thank you for your trust, dear boy. Be still, Courtney. All of your troubles are finally over.
Oh shit.
Let them go. Let them drift away.
Oh my god. He killed him. Wow. I thought they were good together.
The Suburban Redevelopment Fund. Remind me what they say about absolute power, Monroe.
Fuck you, Jack. Call me an ambulance already.
Sure. What do we have here?
That's a hell of a payroll.
So Roy Earl is on your payroll, huh? And just about with the rest of the LAPD. Wow, Courtney had no idea.
Smart. Keep the dirt on Fontaine under lock and key. This is your insurance. I'm guessing Vincent's portfolio is only a fraction the size of yours, Monroe.
And just what have you been? And just what do we have here? Sawyer, Johnson, Goldstein, Morelli, Steffens, Nelson.
Some sold up. The others obviously didn't know the lengths these sons of bitches would go to.
It can't be stopped, Kelso.
What
There's
can't
too
be
much
stopped?
money at stake.
Kingdoms rise and kingdoms fall, Monroe. Ask the Emperor of Japan.
Have some fucking mercy.
Operator, put me through to Phelps, arson squad. Yeah, Biggs, it's Jack. I'm at Monroe's. He's in a talkative mood. If you get here in a hurry, you might get something before he bleeds to death. Elsa.
Oh, thank God.
Where?
Huh?
Fontaine.
Fontaine?
Dead? Former patient.
So that crazy son of a bitch finally came back for a checkup.
It's Monroe. He's raving.
You want information, cocksucker. You get me some medical help.
I've got to go, Herschel. Monroe's negotiating again.
Like
You
usual.
want my final offer, Leland? Tell me how I find the guy who has Elsa.
Elsa's been kidnapped?
He did whatever Fontaine asked.
Fontaine has
some
Elsa?
kind of power over him. He did all the fires and then he went off the rails. I don't have a fucking name. He worked as a bug sprayer. Get me a goddamn doctor.
Ah! Piece of shit. Okay. Bye.
Kelso, you son of a whore! Get me a goddamn doctor!
You're a big boy. Call your little pet Roy Earl. Maybe he can help you. Case closed. Valorous. This further development fund has been dismantled the old-fashioned way. But you guys, we're not done yet. We have a couple more cases ahead of us, so we're gonna do one more case. Afterwards, we'll wrap up the finale case tomorrow.
Hey, news from Jack. There's a statewide APB out on.
Jack's okay. He has something up
Oh,
his
we're
sleeve.
doing a
He's not
cold.
worried
Oh, we're
about
doing a
recon.
cold case.
How do we help?
We go after the other side of the equation. Jack has a legion and its cronies running scared. We go after the doctor and some of the other guys.
With the whole department breathing down our necks.
It's time for action, Herschel. It's time for change. Jack's crossed the Rubicon, and we have to be on the other side ready to help.
What the fuck?
Explosion. Something big.
Oh shit!
You think those Rusky sons of bitches that dropped the H-bomb on us?
Calm down, Herschel.
Come on.
We need to be ready for the
We gotta go.
I'm not waiting for an invitation. Get in the car and head for the cloud. KGPL can give us the details on the way.
Holy shit! Hey, it's blow part of LA!
We have looters around the corner. Cuff them or put them down. We need to get this area under control.
Cops, you little prick! Get that bastard, Cole! Now ain't the time to be looking for a profit, asshole!
The commander will want us at the scene. Let's go. Jesus.
I never seen nothing like this.
I wish I could say the same. It's like a bomb's gone off. Jesus Christ.
Oh my God.
We gotta fight.
What the fuck?
You're late, Phelps. Get delayed somewhere?
What in God's name happened here?
Wasn't nuclear. If it was, we'd all be dead from the radiation. That's reassuring. What's radiation?
Everyone inside the factory was vaporized. Look at the size of that crater.
What's going on over here? The mayor's going on television, appealing for calm. Television? Who can afford one of those things?
Anything to go on?
We're looking at the remains of Nicholson electroplating. I have an idea of what might have caused the explosion. But I'm only guessing. Have a look around the rubble, see if you come up with anything. Worlds turn upside down.
Then it's time for us to do our jobs.
Vaporized.
That's it, Mr. Mayor. We're wrapped. Well, good. Thank you very much, son. I think it went okay. Couple of hiccups, sir, but that's to be expected. Nobody's ever done this before. Get better with practice. That maybe goes for me too, son. What do you think, sir? No, Mr. Mayor. You came across as, very resolute.
What the?
Looks like all that's left. Try the laundry tag.
Phelps, I think I found something over here.
The hell's that?
Blew the locker open, but shielded the contents. Let's see what we got in here.
Detective, you seen this yet? Come take a look.
Some kind of camera?
Oh. Only OSS agents use these things. We'll need to get the film developed to see if there's an espionage angle. Any ideas, Herschel?
None that I care to utter for public consumption.
Tomoko Okamoto.
Tomoko Akamoto. Japanese name.
What is it?
A substitution cipher. The Germans used them in the war. These are cipher rings.
You know what to do with them?
Kind of.
Maybe. I used them in OCS. These first letters are the cipher key. The rest of the message should align itself.
Let's see. Maybe I'm looking at it wrong. With the key on the inside. I don't get it. H to K. KSB. Huh. I don't get it. N. We've got one letter. N. Wait a minute. 133. NV. I think I'm starting to get it. J L K Q X S B.
It's an address. 133 North Vermont Avenue.
There's still one more clue I haven't looked at.
Hey, detective! I think I got something here.
What is it?
Any idea what this is?
Very large egg cup? A Viking helmet? How would I know, Phelps?
Looks to me like some kind of machine component. An airplane part, maybe.
If a Forvix was a tough break.
Oh.
I'm Fred Nicholson.
Oh.
This is your place?
Hey.
What's left of it? 32 years of work up in smoke.
What do you know about the plant explosion?
Can you tell us what happened here?
Our chief chemist, Harold McClellan, was using this area to test the new process.
And what exactly is this new process?
That's classified information, son.
You want me to do my job here? You're gonna need to give me more to go on than that.
A lot of people died here, Mr. Nicholson. I'm prepared to go to the press and tell them it was your fault. What is the new process?
A way to chemically polish aluminum. It's traditionally done by hand. It's extremely labor-intensive. The process could be worth millions.
Where's the whereabouts of Tomoko Okamoto?
Who's Tomoko Okamoto?
Dr. McClellan's personal assistant. She came highly recommended.
Oh, you're hella lying.
Okamoto was involved in industrial espionage. Was she working for you or for a foreign government?
That's a ridiculous assertion. How can you possibly say she was a spy?
Because I found a spy camera in her bag.
How many of your other employees carry spy cameras in their handbags?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, she was selling me out.
If she wasn't a foreign spy, who could she have been working for?
There could be other plating companies.
But the big customers for the process are the aircraft manufacturers. Lockheed, Boeing, Hughes, North American.
Where are the whereabouts of McClellan?
What can you tell us about McClellan?
A brilliant chemist. He approached me a few months ago with the idea for the new process.
So no one has ever done this before?
No, but it's legitimate research.
It's really not. I'm gonna go back cop.
So you thought McClellan could do what no one else could do? You were prepared to take that risk?
Look, he was a trained chemist, and his ideas could revolutionize electroplating.
And you would be rich.
I'm a businessman. What's wrong with turning a buck?
You blew up 6 blocks! God knows how many people are dead.
I regret that.
That's laudable.
We'll be in touch, Mr. Nicholson. Can you send us Dr. McClellan and Miss Akamoto's personnel files?
I will if I can find them.
By the way, we also found the collar of a shirt. It has a laundry tag.
They're likely to be Dr. McClellan. The majority of people who work here don't use a laundry service.
You can drive.
And where exactly are we going?
Hang on. I see a phone. I see a game wall over there. I'll take us over there.
I wouldn't feel safe in a tank with you driving.
I knew it.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you speak to someone at the Army Air Force Base for me, please?
Of course, Detective.
Tell them I have what I believe is an aircraft part. It's polished metal, light for its size, and it looks like a cone of some sort. It's stamped on the inside. P&W Wasp Major R4360.
I'll get back to you, Detective, when you check in for messages. Anything else?
I need an address for Superior Laundry Services.
Closest store to your location is in Wilshire, 4766 Melrose Avenue.
Thanks for your help.
Alright, we got it.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
You think McClellan went up in smoke? Or is he still alive?
You could ask the same question about Tomoko Akamoto.
I guess you could. You got an answer?
Not yet. But I'm working on it.
Tomoko Akamoto, apartment 1.
Oh, well. Why the cloak and dagger routine, Miss Akamoto?
Looks like someone ransacked the place.
Somebody turned the place over. Better watch your step.
Huh? Oh my god!
You think I could fit in there? I couldn't fit in there.
I'd like to think you would have had something more to say about getting shoved in a fridge, Herschel.
Shot in the forehead.
One to the head, one to the heart. Point blank.
Rigor mortis is already set in. Wait, hold on, I think I could examine that.
Could be a class ring. Jeans Lindbergh. Very expensive watch. Favored by flyboys. I always wanted one as a kid.
That's funny. As a kid, all I wanted was some food on the table.
Yeah, I don't think I can examine anything else. Huh? Oh my god.
You know what this is, Biggs?
Sure. That apartment gives you one of those when you retire.
You think that could be the officer? Looks like I found...
Looks like we have a match.
Whoa.
Dame, this Sakamoto.
Wow, she's good.
What is it exactly?
It's some kind of... Yeah.
A document shrunk to the size of your thumbnail.
Broad must have amazing eyesight.
Well, she is a spy. Come on. Better head over.
Page 525. I'll need a couple of black and whites at 133 North Vermont Avenue, Wilshire. We'll need an ambulance in the corner. And probably a team from technical services as well.
Can you drive to this one?
Fine. Where are we headed?
You're behind the wheel.
What do you need?
Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We have one of your laundry tags. Can you tell us who it might belong to?
Are you kidding? I got work to do, Mac. Here's the customer book. Knock yourself out.
Okay.
Number was, J2620, Cole.
Here it is. Oscar Hangstrom.
Who is Hangstrom?
Could be someone else from the factory. Does he have an address?
No.
No.
Dead end.
Maybe...
Thank you for all your help, sir.
I'm using your phone.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now.
Detective Phelps, badge 1247, messages, please.
You need to call Ray Pinker urgently.
Can you put me through?
It's ringing now.
We're on our way in.
Nix that. I got a message from Lindbergh Field. An airplane tech there identified your part.
What is it?
He said it was a prop spinner from either a Corsair or a B-50.
A what?
Fits over the center of the propeller and protects the pitch gearing.
So it's a military part.
Could be, but get this. The Spruce Goose runs 8 Wasp R-4360s. I think you better get over there and check it out.
We're on it. I need an address for an Oscar Hangstrom.
Checking. No residential listing for anyone by that name, Detective. Sorry.
Thanks for your help. You can drive.
So where do you want to go?
This is a military project, gentlemen. Can you state your business?
Detectives, Phelps and Biggs, LAPD. We're investigating the explosion. We have reason to believe there may be a link to Hughes' aircraft.
I'm sorry, I can't help you there, Detective. Without authorization from military HQ, you won't be allowed onto this facility.
What seems to be the problem, gentlemen? Hey, Biggs. You're not still with the LAPD.
Right so, mate. Can you help us out here?
Sure. What seems to be the problem?
We're working the big explosion at the electroplating plant. Found a part there that belongs to one of your planes.
I work head of security for Mr. Hughes now. I'll take full responsibility. I'm sure we can clear this up. Follow me. It's the big hangar. You can't miss it.
Who is Mapes? And what's his connection to Howard Hughes?
Vernon Mapes used to work Advice. Word is he runs fuck pads for Hughes' starlets.
A pimp. Earl and Mapes would seem.
Mapes was the role model for creeps like Earl.
He is kind of a creep.
Follow me.
Good day, miss. Can that thing really fly?
Mr. Hughes believes so. Amazing, isn't she? Oh.
This is the Spruce Goose.
Jesus Christ, Biggs. You want to get me fired? Mr. Hughes hates that fucking man. It's the H-4 Hercules to you.
You mind answering a few questions, Mr. Mapes?
Call me Vernon, kid. Fire away.
What do you know about the Nicholson plant explosion?
Do you know anything about the explosion that happened at Nicholson Electroplating this morning?
No more than anyone else. Heard the boom while I was shaving. Almost shit my pants. Thought it was Pearl all over again.
Really? No, I think you know a little bit more than that.
But you had no personal contact with any of the employees. And you have no idea what caused the explosion.
I'm in security. I handle Mr. Hughes' personal interests, if you get my meaning. I'm not directly involved in manufacturing.
And knowledge of Okamoto?
Do you know Tomoko Akamoto?
Akamoto.
Never heard of the girl. Why?
Oh, I think you do know her.
You don't happen to wear an LAPD tie pin, do you, Mapes?
Sometimes. I have a couple of them from my days on the force.
And you know where McKellen is.
Do you know the chief chemist at Nicholson Electroplating, a Harold McClellan?
I've heard of the guy. He was pitching some fancy process to the company.
Okay, well now you're just lying.
We know that you were sending parts to Nicholson for testing. Question is, whether you were going through Nicholson or cutting your own deal with McClellan.
Interesting theory, kid. How you gonna prove any of that?
Because I found the prop spinner there.
We found a prop spinner in the wreckage. We believe it belongs to this aircraft.
We sent them some aluminum parts to test. Howard and the Boffins were interested in this guy McClellan's theories. McClellan was cutting out Nicholson. That's not our problem.
Thanks for your help, Mr. Mapes. Do you mind if we have a look around while we're here?
Sure. Knock yourself out.
You want to take a look inside? And her. Think I can come off under that.
Latitude 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. Longitude 76 degrees, 0 minutes west.
Hang on a second. I think I'm missing something. What? Now what? Huh? There has to be an office around here somewhere.
Is that a Pratt & Whitney 4360?
Sure is. You know your motor.
Do you mind if I take a look at the prop spinner?
We're getting her ready for sea trials, so be quick about it.
Ugh!
What is the oily covering on the metal?
We coat the aluminum parts in linseed oil to preserve it from oxidization.
Looks like Mapes' office is in the far corner. Let's go see what he's hiding.
Oh. Oops.
Maybe. No.
What the?
That is Marie the Body McDonald.
Wow.
Does Hughes have her on contract to RKO?
Yeah. I bet he does.
Huh. Oh. That's a hell of a shotty.
Used to us.
Oh, hey, Will. What's up?
McClellan's process was going to replace all this. .76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes north. .76 degrees west. 24 degrees, 15 minutes. Let's see where this is exactly.
The Bahamas. Huh.
Let's see what Pinker has for us. He's probably done tinkering with that camera by
Thanks for the tour, Mapes.
Always happy to help the department. Hey, don't I know your face from the papers?
Yeah.
You're the cop that's stripping that German broad.
Nah, I think you got the wrong guy, Vern.
Yeah, that's me. Stripping the German broad. I think he meant to say he's been to church today, Sean.
Can you drive to this one?
All right. Where to?
So McClellan was selling his new process to Hughes and cutting out Nicholson.
Looks that way. This would never go all the way up to Hughes. You would have a middleman deal with stuff like this.
Someone like Mapes?
The word middleman was invented for guys like Mapes.
Any messages for me, Hopkins?
Not many you'd want to hear. Newspapers wanting interviews and rookies cussing you out mostly.
Nothing else.
Sweet.
Pinker wants you in tech services. Maybe you'll be more popular downstairs.
You done? For God's sakes, you make one fucking mistake, then all of a sudden you're a fucking social pariah. Huh? Well, tomorrow's the final case.
Cole.
I
You're
have to
not winning any
decide.
popularity contests upstairs, you know.
I know.
Where do you stand?
I think you're a good cop, but I try and stay out of politics.
I have to decide what the next game will be.
Well, don't quote me on it, but I'm hoping that Parker will get the job and clean this place up. I have your photographs. You can use the magnifier. There's quite a lot of detail.
Let's see.
Very funny.
How sweet.
I think you're right, Ray. We have our man. You take a nice photo, Phelps.
Shut up. No, I don't. I'm kind of in debt right now, so... Wait a minute. Look at that.
Bringing the Watcher a match for our John Doe. He's obviously the competitive bid. Can you get this over to Lockheed so we can get a name for this guy?
It's already on its way.
Howard Hughes, millionaire, industrialist, aviator, and playboy. And Vernon Mapes, ex-dirty cop and business fixer.
Look at that.
I found a similar tie pin along with a dead guy in a fridge.
That bum took a swipe at me, I put him down with my sack.
Who are you in debt with? It's not really so much a debt, it's just that, like, you know, I just can't afford it right now, that's what I'm trying to say.
Excellent photography, Tomoko. So Tomoko had the goods on McClellan. Too bad they blew the place to hell.
Huh.
Is this McClellan?
McClellan?
Can anyone make out the street number behind him?
Are you kidding? With my eyesight?
That's okay, Will. I don't want you to do that. I couldn't ask you to do that for me. Just let me worry about what I should do for my games. No worries. Besides, I have a couple more uploads from my Twitch that I have to finish uploading. It's quite a lot of games. Well, by a lot I mean like a lot of parts.
Cole, can you help me with a little experiment? Use the eyedropper in front of you. One drop from each of the bottles on the desk. Place the drops in the petri dish.
No, I know he's trying to help, but you know, I can't.
I want to make homicide.
I don't want to
you got that desk.
It's okay, Will. I don't want you to have to do that. It's fine. Besides, I wouldn't even know how to go about doing that. It's okay, no worries. Just having you guys watch me is enough. And trust me, I have plenty of games that I have to finish up that I'm happy to play on here. I'll just have to pick out the next one. Are we mixing these? Ah! What the hell?
Just a little experiment.
Can you guys knock it off? Everyone's still jumping from that bang this morning.
Very funny, Ray. You just took a couple of years off my life expectancy.
Did the same trick to me about an hour ago.
So that was the stuff that caused the explosion.
I think so. Acetic anhydride is almost as explosive as nitro, and when mixed with perchloric acid, it's very unstable. It needs to be cooled constantly. If we used linseed oil, you could add any organic compound to trigger an explosion.
3 little drops.
Yeah, and they were using 100-gallon vat.
Holy shit.
Hey, you think those lights...
Hang on, what do you have in the microfilm? What was Tomoko hiding?
McClellan's patent application.
Whoa.
So we have McClellan raising a patent and selling to Hughes, and Akamoto copying the details for Lockheed. Where does that leave Nicholson?
With a great big hole in the ground.
Wow. Okay, well, 1, thank you for blowing that shit up in my face, and 2, thank you for the warning.
All's fair in love.
I could get discovered swanning around in those.
extra, read all about it.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
So where do you want to go?
Battlefield and I appreciate it, Will. Thank you.
This place stinks of petroleum.
How do you know what that smells like?
Gas, if I'm not mistaken. It's all around the floor.
Oh shit. You think someone was trying to light the house on fire before they left? Look at that. Someone's passport. Oscar Hangstrom.
Hangstrom and McClellan are the same man.
Wow. So McClellan is just his alias. He's on his way to the Bahamas.
Hangstrom is flying today on TWA.
Hangstrom is dead, Cole. Why leave your ticket behind?
Maybe just cleaning up.
What the hell?
The gas, Cole, the gas! We gotta get out of here right now! Look, by the stove! Shoot the gas line, Cole, we're out of here!
Run! What the hell?
There you are, shitheel. Come on, he's not getting away from us.
Mapes, you fucking rat!
It's no good! We need to get closer!
Get out of the way, you dumbasses! You hear a siren, you get out of the way! Ah, shit. And I've lost him. Yeah, he's gone. You guys, I appreciate what you're doing and all, but but it's not easy. I just don't have the money right now. But I still have plenty of games. I still have plenty of games here that I can play.
car, shitheel. Come on, he's not getting away from us. Don't go to sleep on me. Get in close. Lay into his wheel well. Come on.
Ah, son of a...
Shit. You security men, Cole. Stay on mates. Knock them off the road if you have to, but stay on that fucker. Okay. One traffic stop coming up. Lay into his wheel well. Come on. No! You gotta get me closer.
Stop right there. Get out of the car slowly. Fire a warning round.
We're gonna have to go through all the security men first. I hope you're ready for a fight,
Aim at
Cole.
the tires.
How long do you think you can hold out?
Suppress the fire. I got son of a bitch is lit.
You're surrounded, and the buddies are dead.
Lay down some.
He wants to play cat and mouse? Fine. Let's go and get his ass.
Huh?
I got it. Stay in cover! Get in cover!
I know you're there. You're covered.
gun. I'm covering you! I got you now, motherfucker!
Walk out of here or blow up spots. Your choice.
Really?
You're gonna have to explain this to me again. So the guy at the chemical plant, he's planning on selling his magic formula to another company and skipping town with his assistant, but he blows himself up before he can manage it. So why the dead body in the refrigerator?
Mapes, Captain. He was eliminating all competitors for the process. When it went bang, he burnt down the apartment to remove all connection between Hughes and the plant.
Mapes, right. I remember Vernon Mapes. The guy had good, honest cops hanging their heads in shame. Glad he's finally out of commission. I don't know if it'll do you any good, Phelps, but between the spruce goose and half the city exploding, you might just have made the case of the decade.
Huh. Excuse me. I don't really understand different places' currencies. Case closed, Valorous. McClellan and Okamoto may never be heard from again, but neither will Vernon Mapes. So I gotta see if there's one more cutscene of Cole in the military before I continue.
Good morning, Doctor.
And a good morning to you too, Elsa.
Oh, okay.
You look radiant.
We're gonna see what happens between Elsa and the
I haven't
doctor.
been seeing much of you lately, Elsa. You've been missing appointments.
I'm sorry, Doctor. I've been feeling much better.
That's very good to hear. And what has brought about this improvement?
It's the new man in my life. He's convinced me to fight my addiction.
Ah, the policeman from the newspapers. How has he coped with his fall from grace?
He can finally see things from a human perspective, rather than the ivory tower he created for himself. It's making him stronger, and it's making me stronger, Helen.
You wouldn't make a bad analyst yourself, Elsa. Should we swap seats?
We're both finding we have a lot to give up.
And what is that?
In my case, he went through hell alone with me and still came out smiling. In Cole's case, his friend, Jack Kelso.
Kelso?
You've heard of him?
No, I just like the sound of his name.
Cole and Jack are working on a case together.
Is Jack a policeman too?
No, he works for the district attorney.
What?
He's a special investigator. I thought you didn't know him.
I have never met the gentleman in question.
He has been looking into Lou's case. Cole thinks it might be linked to some fires he's investigating. You look pale, Doctor.
It's cold in here, Elsa. I think I'll close the window. Why are you looking at me like that, Elsa?
You arranged for Lou to work at Elysian Fields, Doctor.
Your fears are unfounded. I meet many people in my line of work. There are many ways that people can be helped. Finding their work is just one of them.
I don't believe you, Doctor. I've seen you with Monroe at the club.
I'm sorry that you have come to that conclusion, Elsa.
Oh shit.
I've always so enjoyed our conversation. I can see your future, Elsa. Cole, the policeman, and Jack, the investigator.
an unfortunate, grisly end.
Grisly end indeed.
I've come to help you, Doctor. To help you cross over. All your sins will be forgiven. Next fall.
Oh shit. And with that, we're going to end things off right here. So you guys going to conclude this episode of LA Noire. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe. And I'll see you guys back here in a little bit for our Uncharted 2 Among Thieves episode. I love you guys so much. Thanks again for watching, and goodbye.